Again, everybody, I'm Chris. I'm all set to count down this week's 40 most popular country songs in the nation as they're ranked by MediaBase 24/7 for the chart week of September 30th, 2023. Got two debuts and a re-entry on this week's chart. But before I get to that and more, let's take a look back at last week's top three. At number 3 was Watermelon Moonshine by Lainey Wilson. Number 2 was Religiously by Bailey Zimmerman. And the number 1 song last week was Angels by Thomas Rhett. Now, can Thomas hang on to that number 1 spot for a second week? We'll find out 39 hits from now. First, we get started with a debut from Zach Bryan. His last time on the chart, he reached number 23 back in June with Something in the Orange. His second top 40 hit is a duet with Casey Musgraves called I Remember Everything. Well, here's a tune that debuted back in July and spent 10 weeks off the countdown. This week, it re-enters at number 39, Dalton Dover with Giving Up on That. And here's our highest debut of the week. It's a newcomer act from North Dakota. Some sisters named, and they're calling themselves Tiger Lily Gold. And here they are at number 38 with Shoot Tequila. And with those two debuts and that re-entry, 3 songs are off the chart this week. Those 3 songs are Love You Anyway by Luke Combs, Last Night by Morgan Wallen, and Bury Me in Georgia by Kane Brown. On with the countdown, up 2 spots to number 37. Here's Scotty McCreery with Cab and a Solo. Up 2 to number 36, Carly Pearce and Chris Stapleton, We Don't Fight Anymore. Up 5 spots to number 35, here's Cody Johnson with The Painter. Up a couple to number 34, it's Carrie Underwood with Out of That Truck. Up 4 spots to number 33, Parker McCollum with Burn It Down. At number 32, moving up 3, it's Gabby Barrett with Glory Days. Up 2 to number 31, it's Hardy with Truck Bed. In this 13th week in the countdown, he's up 1 to number 30, Brian Kelly with See You Next Summer. Up 3 spots to number 29, Warren Ziders with Pretty Little Poison. Up a couple to number 28, here's Jackson Dean with Fearless. And here's the fastest climbing hit for the second week in a row. This week they're up 7 spots to number 27, Jelly Roll and Lainey Wilson with Save Me. Up 3 to number 26, here's Brothers Osborne with Nobody's Nobody. Up a couple to number 25, 15th week in the countdown, here's Chase Beckham with 23. Up 4 to number 24, here's Nate Smith with World on Fire. Up a couple to number 23, Riley Green and Luke Combs with Different Round Here. Inching up 1 to number 22, it's Connor Smith with Creek Will Rise. Leaping 5 spots to number 21, Chris Stapleton with White Horse. Up 4 spots to number 20 in his 22nd week on the chart, Mitchell Tenpenny with We Got History. Up 3 to number 19, Ashley McBride with Light On in the Kitchen. Up 3 to number 18, new artist from Texas, George Burge and Mind on You. Up 3 to number 17, Chris Jansen with All I Need Is You. Up 3 to number 16, it's Kelsey Ballerini and If You Go Down. Up 3 to number 15, Dan and Shay with Save Me the Trouble. Up 3 spots to number 14, Dylan Scott with Can't Have Mine. At number 13, moving up 3, Luke Bryan with But I Got a Beer in My Hand. Here's last week's number 1, tumbling to number 12, Thomas Rhett with Angels. Just a step away from the top 10, easing up 1 to number 11, Morgan Wallen and Everything I Love. Well, Morgan goes back to back this week as another song moves up 5 spots to number 10. This becomes his 11th top 10 hit. Here's Thinking About Me. At number 9, moving up 4 spots and collecting his 61st top 10 hit. Here's Tim McGraw with Standing Room Only. And at number 8, moving up 6 spots this week and scores his 11th top 10 country hit. Here's Dustin Lynch with Stars Like Confetti. Here's a former number 1 hit, still hanging in there at number 7, Jelly Roll with Need a Favor. Up 3 spots to number 6, here's Russell Dickerson with God Gave Me a Girl. Still hanging in there, back up to number 5 this week, here's Luke Combs, his former number 1 hit called Fast Car. At number 4, up 1, here's Parmalee with Girl in Mine. At number 3, climbing 1, here's Jason Aldean with Try That in a Small Town. The second ranked country song this week, moving up 1, Lainey Wilson with Watermelon Moonshine. And the number 1 song in country music this week, taking 19 weeks to get here, and this becomes his 3rd number 1 country hit. It's Bailey Zimmerman with Religiously. Thanks for listening. I'm Chris.